नमस्कार, न्यूज आप तक में आप सभी का स्वागत है। मैं सीमा कुमारी। तो बढ़ते हैं खबरों की तरफ। आज उत्कर्ष में नेताजी सुभाष चंद्र बोस की प्रतिमा स्थापित की गई। अंडमान एवं निकोबार के चीफ ऑफ डिफेंस के द्वारा प्रतिमा का अनावरण किया गया। आज ही के दिन सन 1943 में नेताजी सुभाष चंद्र बोस सर्वप्रथम अंडमान एवं निकोबार द्वीप समूह आए थे। इसी अवसर पर आज उनकी प्रतिमा का अनावरण किया गया। आइए जानते हैं।
अभी इस वक्त हम लोग जो है पोर्ट ब्लेयर के अंडमान निकोबार के यूथ क्रॉस पे खड़े हुए हैं। यहाँ पे जो है आज आपके सामने जो है एक प्रतिमा को रखा गया। ये जो है यूथ क्रॉस द्वारा ये प्रतिमा को यहाँ पे स्थापित किया गया है और इसका अनावरण के लिए जो है अंडमान निकोबार के सिनकेन हैं वो आएंगे यहाँ पे और सिनकेन द्वारा जो है इसका अनावरण किया जाएगा। तो इस वजह से जो है यहाँ पे काफ़ी सारे नेवी के सारे ऑफिसर्स, स्टाफ्स और मीडिया कर्मी भी यहाँ पे सारे मौजूद हैं। अब थोड़ी देर बाद में जो है यहाँ पे सिनकेन साहब आएंगे और सिनकेन साहब द्वारा जो है यहाँ पे इनका प्रतिमा रखा हुआ है सुभाष चंद्र बोस जी का, उसको अनावरण किया जाएगा। और देखते हैं जब यहाँ पे जब सिनकेन साहब आएंगे तो हम लोग आपको पूरा कार्यक्रम दिखाएंगे, इनका द्वारा जो कार्यक्रम किया जा रहा है।
एक सैनिक के रूप में आपको हमेशा 3 आदर्शों को संजोना और उन पर जीना होगा: निष्ठा, कर्तव्य और बलिदान। जो सिपाही हमेशा अपने देश के प्रति वफादार रहता है, जो हमेशा अपना जीवन बलिदान करने को तैयार रहता है, वो अजेय है। अगर तुम भी अजेय बनना चाहते हो तो इन 3 आदर्शों को अपने हृदय में समाहित कर लो। अनकोट। Today, exactly 78 years after his arrival at Port Blair, we honor his sankalp of seeing India as a sovereign state. We are indeed proud to be a part of national history by being present here on this momentous occasion as the memorial is being dedicated to the nation. I'm sure Netaji would have been extremely proud to see the nation grow as one of the fastest developing countries in the world. Today, the Sankalp Smarak stands facing the runway and the upcoming civil terminal of one of the most strategic air bases in the country.
Ladies and gentlemen, I stand here at the cusp of a historic occasion with great pride and humility. The time now is 1124 hours and we are slowly heading towards the actual time of arrival of Netaji at 1130 hours. It is exactly 78 years ago, by both date and time, that Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose stepped back on Indian soil after nearly 3 years of a journey that took him across Europe and Asia. It was at this airfield that Netaji was given a ceremonial guard by soldiers of the Indian National Army, which meant more than just a ceremony. It was a symbolic fulfillment of Netaji's promise that the Indian National Army would stand on Indian soil by the end of 1943. What happened the next day, 30th December 43, is etched in time and the earliest mark of fulfillment of his dream of our nation as we know it today as a free state. It is only apt, therefore, to build a smarak within the precincts of the airfield with a bust of Netaji overlooking his dream of a free India. The bust itself is not just a representation of Netaji, but also represents the sacrifices of thousands of soldiers of the Indian National Army who followed the values articulated by Netaji of Nishtha, Kartavya or Balidan, or commitment, duty and sacrifice to the hilt. These values underscore the timeless ethos of the Indian Armed Forces till this day and serve us as a reminder of our resolve. Hence the name Sankalp Smarak. Sir, on behalf of the Naval Component Commander and all ranks, it is my singular honor to present to you the Sankalp Smarak.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly be seated.
Every proud Indian gathered here today. It's a absolute privilege, a truly memorable occasion, and a very humble honor for me and for all of us, I'm sure, to be present here today to mark the approximate location and time 78 years ago that the Netaji first set foot on Indian soil. And it was from here, possibly the last time that he was on Indian soil again, when he left. He reached here after a 3-year-long journey which passed through Europe, through Germany, through 2 separate submarines, eventually culminating here. And I have no doubt that his stepping foot here and unfurling the national flag on the first piece of soil which we could call Indian soil truly electrified everyone who was fighting for this freedom of our country from the British. It is therefore a very poignant moment and a moment in history that this 78 years today also coincides with the 125th year of the Netaji's birth. He was born on the 23rd of January 1897, 125 years ago. 23rd of January shortly would be 125 years, and I'm sure we would see other commemoration. But this spot today and this occasion is unique in its own way, and I would like to compliment the Chief of Staff, the Naval Component Commander, Prashant and his team, of course Ravi and his team, who went into the archives and could make this moment possible, relating it to the current modern airfield. And as we look at the statue, it symbolizes not just the Netaji, but every unknown soldier of the Indian National Army who did not know the end result, but fought for a cause which he believed in and which was greater than his own life. So this occasion symbolizes in more ways than one every unknown soldier also of our Indian National Army who gave his then tomorrow for our today. Kartavya, Nishtha, Balidan, the 3 words which were the firm bedrock of every soldier of the Indian Army or the Indian National Army at that time. We are the proud inheritors. I would just like to conclude by saying that as the Netaji looks across the runway, the domestic terminal, the soon to be inaugurated international terminal, and onwards towards Delhi, on independent India, of the 2 slogans, Delhi Chalo, may no more be applicable. From 15th August 1947, Delhi Hamari hai. But the other slogan, Jai Hind, still reverberates, I am sure, with equal fervor in the heart of every patriotic Indian, wherever in the world he may be. I think it's appropriate to remember some famous words of the Netaji. An individual may die for an idea, but that idea will, after his death, incarnate itself into 1,000 lives. the idea of the freedom of India, which the Netaji nurtured and the INA fought for, has come to fruition. We are in the 75th year of our independence, Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, and I think there is no more apt manner to commemorate the occasion by what our officers have put together today, and by concluding by that one slogan which continues to inspire us and which we hold dear today, and future generations will continue to do. Jai Hind.
अंडमान से जुड़ी सभी छोटी बड़ी खबरें देखने के लिए हमारे अपने न्यूज आप तक यूट्यूब चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और बेल आइकॉन प्रेस करना ना भूलें। हमारा अपना न्यूज आप तक, अब सच देखेगा अंडमान।